Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you with two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Well, last season, DeMar DeRozan set the all-time record for consecutive games with over 35 points and above 50% field goal shooting, surpassing the great Wilt Chamberlain. DeMar said, quote, "As a fan of the history of the game, to have the privilege of these opportunities, it's something I never take for granted." Brian?
Oh, incredible. Thanks, Allie. And the starting group for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Brogdon in at the one. And for the Bulls, Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's Ball in at the point. And Doris, this Celtics team flipped a switch last year. They really bought into Coach Udoka.
But consider, BA, that halfway through the season, they were exactly 500. But then from mid-January or the third week in January, they were the best defensive team in basketball. It carried them all the way to the juggernaut of Golden State in the NBA Finals. It was a team who knew who it was and how they won. And boy, what a run.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. Back to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. Williams defending. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Al Horford. Well, Doris, in these early games, it's always interesting to see which teams get off to a solid start.
NBA, there always seems to be some surprises. You have those teams that come into the season heavily favored to get to an NBA championship, and maybe they hit some bumps in the road. Who knows? New personnel, new coach. But listen, how you start can surprise you, but it's how you finish that matters most.
That free throw, no good. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
And the second free throw is good. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Outside Tatum. From deep. And no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. On the wing, DeRozan. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
And that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy.
Now here's Brogdon. He played a great game against New Orleans. Right side, Williams. On the wing, Tatum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Jason Tatum committed to adding strength and adding weight, and now the ability to finish through contact so evident.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's DeRozan. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Levine. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Al Horford.
Well, Zach LaVine draws a level of defensive attention that allows him to draw contact.
It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Williams is checked in for Horford. Both shots good from the stripe.
I think what you have to appreciate about Zach LaVine is he is becoming such a well-rounded player, willing to share the basketball, willing to hit the boards, and certainly willing to become a more efficient shooter.
Williams misses. For Chicago, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Ball against Brogdon. Now here's Ball. Defense right on him. They grab their own miss. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And it's in there.
Well, you love to see Malcolm Brogdon take advantage of that frame, capitalizing in close.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Here's Vucevic. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Pass to Ball from the arc. Boston with a rebound. And it's Brown off the drive. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, you have to love how Jaylen Brown keeps his attention on the rim. He doesn't let the defense change his shot.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Levine. Out to the right wing. Here's Vucevic. Misses off the left iron. The Celtics with the lead. Right side Brogdon. Good D by Ball.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
On the wing, Levine, defended by Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. DeRozan against Tatum. Pass to Williams. 4-3. Gets the 3-ball to go. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Now here's DeRozan. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Vucevic against Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Levine for 3. That one doesn't drop. And Boston going the other way now. Pass to Brown. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Caruso outside. DeRozan outside. Back to Caruso. Pass the ball to stop the run. Hauled in by Brown. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Here's Ball, following the bucket by the Celtics. DeRozan with the ball. Pass to Vucevic. No good on the three.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Caruso against Brown. Here's Williams. And he lays it up and in. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Here's Ball. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brown against Caruso. Left side Williams. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Caruso outside. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Ball. The three. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got his fifth rebound in this one.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Brogdon's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Williams passes to DeRozan. Now Vucevic. Back to Caruso. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Pass to Williams. Vucevic with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Williams misses. For Boston, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. There's Tatum with the three. Gets the three to fall. Tatum's got 5.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Tatum's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Caruso outside. Back to Ball. Tatum against DeRozan. Caruso, the pass to Williams. And it's Caruso on the take. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Williams. Back to Brogdon. Takes a three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Chicago with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Good.
Well, give DeMar DeRozan credit. This guy is unselfish, moving the basketball. Just such a great teammate.
Brogdon against Ball. Pass to Tatum. Williams with it. Working on Vucevic. Williams' shot is good.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Williams misses.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
And stolen by Caruso. Williams up top. Pass to DeRozan. Banked it in off the glass.
You simply cannot give DeMar DeRozan that kind of positioning. This guy has proven he loves getting inside and working his magic.
And Boston calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. Dosunmu, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's White in for Ball. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Williams. White comes in for Tatum. Smart's checked in for Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. 3 on the clock. Got it. And the Celtics lead by 13.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Caruso with the bucket.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
And here's Smart. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Gallinari. Elbow shot. Rebound by the Bulls.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
And the basket by Dosunmu.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout. When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
That's good from White. And the versatility White provides for this team is so important, Doors.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
It's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Williams. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. The Bulls shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Here's Green, and he makes it on the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by White. Gallinari inside, working on Green. White with the steal. And stolen by Williams. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Knocks it loose. Here's White. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Pass to Green. It's good. Green's got his second basket.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Now Gallinari. Green covering. Gallinari inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 12.
Well, Danilo Gallinari, great concentration, contested shot, no problem.
And so it's Boston going into the break up 12. Defense is setting the tone. Back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's White in at the 3. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Horford outside, jacks up a 3. The shot no good, and it's Chicago the other way. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. Horford with the block.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Here's DeRozan. Over Brogdon. That one rolls around and rims out. Boston shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Pass to Williams. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Chicago shooting just 37% so far in this one. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Brogdon.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 14. Here's Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest. Levine has got a creative streak.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
That one's good for 2. Brown's got 12 points. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Horford. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game.
How about the playmaking ability of Al Horford? Wonderful at positioning himself and capitalizing.
The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Levine. Now here's DeRozan. Back to Levine. Releases. Boston with a rebound. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
The putback, and it's cleared by Vucevic. A challenging stretch here for Chicago. Knocked away. It's stolen by Smart. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Brogdon. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Williams has gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Now a timeout called by Chicago.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Here's DeRozan, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. LaVine, yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
Zach LaVine working that mid-range game. So easy, so fluid.
Pass to Smart. And here's Tatum. Williams defending. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And Chicago has possession. It's an 18-point game. Outside LaVine. Back to ball. Pass to Vucevic. The 3 is up. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
What a nice-looking jump shot by Nikola Vucevic. So much went into his all-star appearance, but shooting a big part of it.
Offensive rebound. Kick out to Brown. Over DeRozan. Good work defensively by DeRozan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, one thing LaVine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Brogdon with a bucket.
Well, what we know about Malcolm Brogdon is he is Mr. Efficiency. It doesn't matter if it's from distance.
The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside LaVine. Back to ball. On the wing, LaVine. Ball outside. 6 to shoot. Over Brogdon. Ball no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Brogdon with a bucket. Brogdon's got 7 points here in the quarter.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Ball. He had 22 in the win against Orlando.
And his free throw numbers tell you a lot about his performance. He was very aggressive.
Now here's Ball. Levine passes to DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. Here's Levine for three. And again, no good by Chicago.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
And that one falls for Smart.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
And so Smart nails them both. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Levine, looking to end the run. On target from range. Levine's got 11 points.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Horford with it, covered by Vucevic. Back to Tatum. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 9.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. And here is DeRozan. Ball with it. Takes the 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Ball's got his first 3 points of the game.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Outside Brogdon. Lets it go from 11. That shot off. Good D by Ball. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Brown for 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Yeah, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
Back to Ball. Outside, Williams. Here's Vucevic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaylen Brown picks one up. First one falls for him.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Chicago making some changes. Green's checked in for Williams. Caruso comes in for DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball. That one misses.
We know this about Nikola Vucevic. He's a high percentage finisher. To me, the next steps, right? Improve your defense, be more consistent with range. And if he does that, he's golden.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he can't get the first one. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Smart passes to Gallinari. The kick out to White. Outside Tatum. It's tipped. Here's Caruso, and it's blocked.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
White for 3. Zach LaVine clears it away. Chicago has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Pass to DeSumo. Back to LaVine. Here's Green. Tries again. In deep, Drummond finishes.
With that size and with that strength, it is such a problem trying to keep Andre Drummond off the offensive glass.
Caruso against Smart. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. Robert Williams checked in for Boston.
One shot.
Falls for Smart.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Outside White. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Drummond. He's covered by Gallinari. To the inside. White. And they pick up 2. White's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Smart outside. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by White. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gallinari. Chicago grabs the miss.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Smart passes to Gallinari. Uses the glass on the layup. Gallinari's got 6 points.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
The Bulls have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Outside White. Caruso outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the jam by Drummond.
Andre Drummond, my goodness, throw it up high. Let him finish the rest.
Here's Pritchard, looking for his first basket, still in this one. The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. 1:33 left to play in the second quarter. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir, I'm putting this one home.
Green, the pass to Caruso. Now Drummond. Yep, that one goes. Drummond's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
58 seconds left in the second. Outside Gallinari. Back to Pritchard. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Green.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's DeSumo. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Two shots.
He's off on the first.
As we're seeing, missing free throws can become contagious, and now they're trying to work their way through this.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Pritchard. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Green. He goes up, and it's hammered home by Green.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
Shoot two.
That's good from White.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
White hits them both. And so it's the Boston Celtics looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, they killed it on the glass. And they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this lead will continue.
Looking at Chicago, Shaq, your thoughts?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. If you can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the floor for Boston, Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Derek White out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
That's an excellent decision. Playing in the pick and roll, just understanding where the windows are, delivers it right in the pocket.
And the Bulls shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Now here's Ball. Back to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Levine for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Bulls are a force once again. Zach LaVine said, quote, "It's a new team, a new mindset, and I'm always confident. We step on the line, throw the ball up, and I don't think anybody's better than us. Guys, they're ready."
And they've got the talent to back it up, Allie. Thanks. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up. Keep on applying pressure to their defense.
And here's Brown for 3. Williams grabs the board. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Brogdon's checked in for White. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Boston on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And Ball gets it to go.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Now here's Brogdon. He's got 9. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. To the paint. Williams passes to Brogdon. 4 on the clock. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in the game. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Ball against Brogdon. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Now here's LaVine. Ball outside. Inside. Right side, LaVine. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer, Vucevic. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Well, when Vucevic is this active, boy, he is so dependable at drawing fouls.
Three shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Out to the wing. Horford finds Tatum. Now Brogdon, hounded by Ball. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Down low. Here's Williams. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. Williams has got 6.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Ball against Brogdon. Horford, left side. The 3 is up. DeRozan with the rebound. And it's the Bulls' ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. To the inside. With the second effort, Horford with the block.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Pass to Williams. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Boston, no good that time either. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's LaVine for 3. Hits the 3-pointer. 14 points for him.
The 3-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Brogdon. Soft touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 12.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
Smart's checked in for Boston. Here's Ball. He has 6. DeRozan outside. Now here's Ball. Brown with the steal. Outside Brogdon. Left side, Brown. Shoots over Levine. Levine with some nice D. And Grant DeRozan. High volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Now here's Ball. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Back to Levine. Outside, Williams. The three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Horford, right side. Releases from 15. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, you think about the evolution of Al Horford's game. Who would have thought he'd become such a knockdown jump shooter?
Chicago has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. Clock at 6. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
This guy's so polished inside. Nikola Vucevic, great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Brogdon against Ball. Ball with a steal. Horford with the block. DeRozan against Brown.
To me, this is Jaylen Brown at his best, right? A superb player who gets to the rim in no time.
Free throw good. Brown. So he gets them both. Ball with it. 6 points for him. Outside Levine. DeRozan against Smart. Williams passes to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Over Smart. And again, Chicago, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Brogdon up top. Hounded by Ball. And finished off by Tatum.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Vucevic finds DeRozan. Over Smart. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Boston on offense. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Pass to Horford. Over DeRozan. Horford can't hit.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
They get it back, and another shot. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Brogdon. 11 points in the game.
Come to me, come to me.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
And he drops the first. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, the discipline to take good shots, the work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
And so Brogdon nails both of them.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Here's Dosunmu. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Outside White. Back to Dosunmu. The kick out to White. He shoots it. Gallinari pulls it in. Boston on offense. They're on a 15-4 run. White against Brogdon. Shoots over White. Got a hand on it. A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got 8. Chicago's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Gallinari. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. The Bulls making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. White, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Brogdon. For Boston, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. White on the wing. Stolen by Caruso. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And here's Caruso outside. Knocks it down from distance. 10 points for him.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Outside White. Williams against Drummond. White for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside. Here's White. That one goes. Count it. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're pushing the ball at pretty much every opportunity.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to White. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Dosunmu for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by White. Pass to Williams. 1:25 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Gallinari's shot is off. Chicago has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Here's Dosunmu. Outside White. To the paint. Here's Green. They get it again. They shoot again. In deep, Drummond finishes. Drummond's got 10.
Boy, you love the kind of space that Andre Drummond eats up on the interior. Some guys don't play up to their size. Andre Drummond sure does.
Here's Pritchard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Smart. Rebound by the Bulls. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Drummond, and DeMar DeRozan is subbed in for Green. And the Celtics making a change here. Hits both from the stripe. 40 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. To the middle. Here's Smart. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. 7 points in the game.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Outside White. Caruso outside. Pass to Dosunmu. Outside White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And here's Caruso outside. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 9 rebounds now. Goes up on the baseline. Misses. And so it's Boston closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. In it forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Levine for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Chicago shooting about 41%. DeRozan outside. White finds Williams. Outside Levine. deflected.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
The Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. The Bulls on offense. Trailing by 13. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. The 11-footer. Off the left rim and out.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Outside Tatum. To the left side wing. Horford for three. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's White. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Tatum. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Pass to DeRozan. Fires top of the key. Called in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Brogdon. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 4 assists in the game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. DeRozan with the ball. Back to Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Shot to end the cold streak. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Boy, firing the jumper as soon as he receives the pass, DeRozan doesn't give the defender any time to react.
White against Brogdon. And here is Williams. Horford outside. Fires the 3. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Lonzo Ball's checked in for White. For Chicago, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Ball against Brogdon. DeRozan outside. Back to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Over Brogdon. Here's Vucevic. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Brogdon against Ball. Pass to Brown. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Free throw good. Brown. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Ball gets it to go.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Ball against Brogdon. Horford outside. Inside. Here's Tatum. Shoots over Vucevic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
That one falls for Tatum. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. Back to DeRozan. Shoots over Tatum. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Left side Brogdon. Now Williams. Horford outside. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
DeRozan up top, hounded by Tatum. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Here's Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They retain possession. And it's DeRozan missing.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Brogdon laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brogdon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, it takes a certain level of composure and willingness to absorb contact on the interior. Step up there, Mr. Brogdon.
Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Ball outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to DeRozan. Over Tatum. And too long on the shot.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Brown can't hit, and Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. We've seen fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the line between heckling and being inappropriate?
I think one way I look at this, Brian, is if I were face-to-face with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying? I think we should always err on the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some fun and sort of give your team support. But I think if we ultimately keep respect foremost in our minds, we'll be okay.
Smart against Levine. Here's Vucevic. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Shooting one.
The Celtics have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. To the inside, Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. DeRozan outside. Pass to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound Boston. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Smart. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Zach LaVine.
This is something Marcus Smart does really well. He utilizes his speed and strength to draw defenders while he's shooting.
And he knocks down the first one. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Ball finds Vucevic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Levine passes to Williams, launches it.
It's been a struggle for them in this half.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And Brogdon with the stuff.
Well, the dribble drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
Now Ball. Outside Levine. Back to Ball. Vucevic against Williams. Pass to Levine. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ball. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 5 assists tonight. The Celtics have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. Chicago's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Levine. Back to Ball. Outside Williams. Pass to Levine. From 10 feet away. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And here's Smart. He's covered by Levine. Smart passes to Brogdon. Some solid defense from Williams.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
They get it back. Out to Horford. Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And with the G League Ignite and other youth leagues, the opportunity to go pro at a young age is there. Doris, did you see this coming?
Well, we know nothing stays static in life, Brian, and I think you need to look no further than what happened for such a long time over in Europe and abroad. We'd observed that European players had an advantage where it came to skill development because they were playing pro earlier than people over here in the United States. This has helped close the gap.
Now here's Brogdon. Tatum with the 10-footer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 15 rebounds here tonight.
And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Yeah, Ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and unfortunately, B.A., that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from 3.
Now here's Horford. And here's Smart. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Ball. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
He really had some extra special sauce going on tonight. I mean, he was just rising up, throwing it down again and again. I mean, he was wearing out that basket. I love, though, how he made the defense look completely ineffective.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Here's DeRozan, outside Levine.
Watch the screen.
Pass to Vucevic. That one no good. Some solid defense from Williams. And Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
That's good from Horford.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Now here's DeRozan, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting a while for that one.
Well, I don't think the scoring ability of DeRozan has ever been in question, right? This guy can manufacture points. He's a matchup that anyone in the NBA finds hard to deal with.
Brogdon against White, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention, and it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Now here's Jones, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Jason Tatum.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
6 on the shot clock. Back to White. Lets it go. And again, Chicago, no good. Boston dictating the flow. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Pritchard. Soft touch off the glass.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thank you very much. Jalen, you had it going. Can you talk about the confidence you had tonight?
I'm just trying to continue to show people what I can do, continue to get better. It's a long journey. It's a process. I still got a long way to go and a lot to learn. So I'm going to just keep going up.
It's all part of the journey. Thanks, Jalen.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.